Ablazify presents, what are the different types of questions we ask? Think about your last conversation. Did you leave it feeling like you got what you needed? Or did you just exchange pleasantries and bounce off the surface? Most of us talk a lot, but we don't listen. And more importantly, we don't know how to ask the right questions. We're wasting our words. Are you tired of feeling stuck in small talk? Tired of missing the real signal amidst the noise? I'm talking about your superpower for connection, strategy, and insight, the intentional question. It's time to elevate your conversations from casual chatter to true catalysts for transformation. In the next 8 to 10 minutes, let's redefine how you communicate. I need your undivided attention because we are about to deliver the key to unlocking deeper relationships and making better decisions in every area of your life. This isn't just theory. We are mapping out the practical tools you need to become a master interviewer of life itself. That's the transformation you should expect, moving from passive communication to active, strategic inquiry. What happens when you rely on weak questioning? You ask the dreaded, closed questions. Did you have a good day? Yes. Conversation over. You get stuck in assumptions. You fail to uncover the real motivations of the people around you, your clients, your colleagues, your partner. The cost: misunderstandings are rampant, strategic opportunities are missed. You struggle to lead effectively because you don't actually know what your team needs. It's like being a detective with only a magnifying glass when you desperately need the key to the vault. Just imagine, think about leading a meeting where you don't just drone on. You guide the discussion with surgical precision. You ask one question that makes everyone pause and think, a question that reveals the obvious solution that no one saw before. You have conversations that leave the other person feeling deeply understood and valued. Your personal relationships are stronger because you know how to access depth, not just data. You become the go-to person, the one who truly gets it. That is the powerful impact of a master questioner. The following recommendations propose an effective solution to the problem identified. 1. The power of open-ended questions, discovery. This is your primary tool for connection. Closed questions, yes, no, shut things down. Open-ended questions force elaboration. Don't ask, are you happy with the project? Ask, what is your biggest pain point with the project right now, and why? Use words like what, how, tell me about, and describe. These are discovery questions. They encourage vulnerability, create connection, and gather rich, qualitative data that powers genuine insight. This is where the real gold is found. 2. The specificity of funnel questions, deepening. Funnel questions are used to narrow the focus. Start broad, open-ended, then gradually drill down to the required specifics. If someone says, I feel overwhelmed, don't stop there. Ask, tell me more about the feeling of being overwhelmed. Open. Then, which task specifically triggered this feeling today? Closed-ish. Then, what is the one single resource you lack to solve that task? Specific. This takes vague problems and turns them into actionable, solvable challenges. 3. The strategic force of hypothetical questions, future focus. These questions are pure strategy. They take people outside of the present constraints and force creative thinking. They begin with, if, or, suppose. For example, if money were no object, how would you design this product? Or, suppose you knew you couldn't fail, what's the first step you would take? Hypothetical questions bypass fear and budget issues, getting straight to the core solution. They are the catalyst for innovation and bold leaps. 4. The quiet strength of reflective questions, validation. Reflective questions, or echo questions, are a sign of deep listening. They involve paraphrasing or repeating what the speaker just said, often with a slight inflection to prompt clarification or confirmation. For example, so, what I hear you saying is that the timeline is the biggest constraint, not the budget. This isn't just asking, it's validating. It ensures accuracy, shows respect, and encourages the speaker to open up even more because they know they are truly being heard. 5. The necessary edge of challenging questions, accountability. Sometimes, you need to gently push back to ensure commitment. These aren't antagonistic, but they demand accountability and foresight. After a plan is established, ask, what obstacles could derail this plan, and what specific steps are we taking to mitigate those now? Or, if we fail, what will be the most likely reason? These questions force critical evaluation, stress test the strategy, and ensure everyone is thinking 2 steps ahead of the current action. 6. The wisdom of summary questions. Clarity. Always end a complex discussion with a summary question. This is vital for wrapping up. Ask, based on what we've discussed, what are the 3 key action items you are committing to before our next meeting? This ensures that talk translates into action, prevents assumptions about who is doing what, and provides a clear, documented path forward. It closes the loop and guarantees shared clarity. Why dedicate time to mastering this? Because the quality of your life is directly proportional to the quality of the questions you ask yourself and others. Stop letting conversations run on autopilot. Start seeing questions as keys to unlock potential, keys to unlock insight, and keys to unlock the transformation you are seeking. Become the strategic questioner. Time to audit your next conversation. Ask yourself these 3 core questions. 1. In my next important conversation, what is one open-ended question I will deliberately use to start the dialogue? 2. What's the one assumption I am making about a problem that I need to challenge with a hypothetical question? 3. Am I asking questions to look smart, or to genuinely understand? Ask better questions, live a better life. If you're ready to upgrade your communication and strategic thinking with intentional questioning, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We post actionable strategies every week to help you communicate and lead with purpose.